on 6/7/2026. I am doing our 2026 Top Series 1 Jumbo 3-box break number 2. Guys, this came out of a sealed case. If you want to see the sealed case broken and my fat stomach and face, you can look at the beginning of break 1. We opened it up by the sealed case. Break 1 was awesome. Pulled a 101 out of it. Hopefully break 2 is just as hot. Who's got who in the break? Joe W. has the Diamondbacks, and Chris M.A.Y. has the Braves. Joe W. has the Orioles, and Stacy U. has the Red Sox. Joe W. with the Cubs, and Matthew F. has the White Sox. We got Jared P. with the Reds, and Joe W. with the Guardians and the Rockies. Lisa T. has Detroit and Houston. Lisa T. has Detroit. Houston is Matthew F. Joe W. has the Royals. Christopher M.A.H. has the Angels. Dylan C. with the Dodgers. Dan B. has the Marlins. Joe W. Brewers, Twins, and Mets. David S. is Yankees again. Joe W. Athletics. Matthew F. Phillies. Mark C. with the Pirates. Bill H. with his Padres. Joe W. has the Giants and the Mariners. Dan B. with the Cardinals. Mark C. with the Rays. Michael W. with his Rangers. Matthew F. with the Blue Jays. And we've got Joe W. with the Nationals. Guys, lots of baseball on the site. They say I want some revolution. Well, you know. Nice. All cards are going to ship. Hits are going to be numbered cards, autos, and relics. I am going to sleeve up the silvers. I am going to sleeve up the silver shimmers. They won't count as hits, but I am going to sleeve them up. Okay, so here we go. But all cards will ship here. I'm going to open up all the boxes again like we did last time. See how many big cards we can get out of this half. So how I did it is there's 2 rows of boxes in the break, guys, or in the case. So I took 1 row, the closest row to me for break 1, and the furthest row is break 2 here. I do have a Series 1 hobby on the site. Same idea. It's 3 breaks of 4, I believe, in that one, or is it 4 breaks of 3? Either way, it's a full case though. I got a Don Russ up there like that. I'm going to list another Don Russ soon, and I'm going to have Series 2 up there shortly. Not shortly, but within the week here. I'll get it up. Maybe tonight or tomorrow. Alright, so we're going to do box 1. I'm going to go from the right this time. We went from the left in the last one. Doing a box at a time again. Keep bumping this, and there we go. Alright, here we go. Guys, I appreciate you breaking with me. I understand. I was talking to Christina about it and saying I really want to make a commercial that basically explains SBB. I'm not whatnot. It's not instant. I do my best with the prices, but what you're going to get is honest breaks. All your cards all the time. No scams, no nothing. Alright, here we go. So you're supposed to get 1 auto and 1 relic in every box. Alright, here we go. Let's get a focus. Alright, so all the hits we learned are flipped over, so that makes it a little bit easier this time around. Alright, here comes our first 2026 out, and it is a rookie. So Will Banfield for the Cincinnati Reds, which is Jared P. Jared P. walking with that one. So Will Banfield, and that is to 2026. Get it going here. Next is a silver shimmer of Ben Rice Take that all day. Silver Shimmer of Ben Rice. Again, I will encase the silvers and silver shimmers after the break is done before I open the silver packs. Just to keep things moving along here. All right, next up is Drew Gilbert for the Giants, rookie silver. Drew Gilbert for the Giants. There's an old school Nolan Ryan. 1991 tops. All right. Again, cards like these will always go to the team on the left unless they're numbered. Even if they're silver or the silver sparkle. If they're not numbered, they always go on the team on the left. But if they're numbered, we random them as a hit. Okay, here we go. We got back-to-back numbered cards coming up. First, Adam Frazier to 250 for the Royals. So that's a purple. That's our first purple out of this case. Adam Frazier, Royals. That's Joe W. getting that one. Joe W. getting that one. All right, and then the next, oh, it's a relic. We did get the numbered relic. Brian Wu, 6 of 10. I said the big number relic is in the next one. Seattle, Joe W. Brian Wu, it's 6 of 10, buddy. Black border. I wish it was a little bit better patch, but we'll take it. Brian Wu, 6 of 10. I gotta get the thick ones out here. That is chunky. That is chunky. Look at the thickness on that one. I'm just gonna go with the 180 point. There you go. You know it is, but you know what? If someone's trying to put all 10 together, Joe, it doesn't matter, right? Profar for the Jurickson Profar for the suspended year. Goes to Atlanta. Great case. Very good case here. We got Jack Leiter, silver. I don't see anything else there. Another numbered card. This one to 399. We got a yellow. How about another Will Banfield for Jared P. Putting the rainbow together in one break. Riley Green, silver. All right. Put these away. Go on to the second half of box one. All right, Sagano. There's a Shohei insert. That on the side. Alright, nothing there. And we got all our numbered on the one side there. Alright, here we go. What we got? Got a Sean Burke silver. How about a shoeless Joe Jackson? Kevin Nagande. All right. All right, here we go. How about another orange to 25? And it's going to be a color match. Mets Orange Shimmer. Joe W. and the Mets with an orange shimmer to 25. It's our second 25 out of this case. First one in this break. We got Hayden Birdsong, Future Stars. Silver Shimmer. Alright, nothing else there. Still looking for our auto. Let me go through these here in case I missed these. I think I looked through them. Again. Alright. You got Anthony Siegler, silver from Milwaukee. Greatest hits, Jason Dominguez. All right, how about another 1 to 25 in this box, guys? Oh, and it's our auto? How about Nathan Church? Orange rookie auto. Dan B, Cardinals. What a box. What a case. There we go. Nathan Church, orange auto. We got a Colby Thomas, shimmer. And that'll do it. All right. Solid first box. Let's keep it going. We're down to 8 in Revolution. Let's go this box here, yeah. We're going this way. I had to think for a second. I know, what equipment. All right, here we go. Oh, I see a yellow shimmer coming. Or a gold. It could be a yellow. Not a shimmer. A yellow chrome, or it could be a gold. We shall see. We shall see. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate it, buddy. Like I said, doesn't go tonight. Either tomorrow night or Tuesday. I'm thinking tomorrow night because I can give it an exam and then we could jump right into lab and then I'll be out. Then that'll give me Tuesday to sort. All right, Jacob Marcy. Silver chrome. right, we got Tommy Edman, silver for the Dodgers. Tarek Skubal. Pretty sure I saw yellow in here, but who knows? Or gold. Saw something. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. How about logo border? Detroit. Lisa, you're going to be a huge Riley Green fan now. That's not numbered, but I know I forget what the pack odds are on them. So Riley Green logo border, very nice. I like those. I like that. I like it. All right. Then we got a 2026er here, Brandon Walter. We actually got 3 inserts in a row here because there's a silver or something flipped around. These weren't flipped around, which is weird, but we'll go with it. Then you got Chad Patrick. Silver shimmer. Again, all cards ship like always. You don't pay for shipping either. Unless it's international, then of course I have to because it's like $20-some to ship a little package to, because I ship everything in bubble mailers. I know people like, I posted that the other day. Well, not the other day, like last month on Instagram. Oh, I always use bubble mailers no matter what the thing is. And people are like, you're crazy with the cost, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to send it in those penny envelopes. I don't know. There it is. Knew we had one. Jose Barrios. That's Matthew F. and the Blue Jays. And that is numbered to 399. We're getting all the color in this one. Jackson Merrill silver. Put a nice little rainbow for you there, Bill. Suzuki. There's Patrick Bailey. To 150. Baseball Stars autograph card, Bubba Chandler. That's the blue version. That's going to Mark C. There you go, Mark. Blue version, Bubba Chandler. So far, both autos have been numbered. No base. Colson Montgomery, the silver sparkle. Nick Kurtz tops all team. All right. So our relic should be over here. That's what she said. I don't know why she would say that. I don't even know what it means. All right, we got Devin Williams. How about another one numbered to 99, our first green of the case. Colson Montgomery, White Sox, Matthew F. Colson Montgomery, rookie. There we go. And then Christopher Sanchez, sparkle. Cody Freeman, silver, Texas. Luis Angel Acuna, future star. Well, if we're going to get a relic, why not Shohei? Dodgers. Dylan, there you go. Shohei relic. Thick. Oh, there's a card stuck to it. How about that? Trevor Rogers, ex-Giants, silver sparkle. It's like, why won't this fit in there? Oh, card stuck. There we go. Ohtani coming out. Like I said, if you're going to pull a base relic, pull it of a big name. Cedena Rafaela, silver, Red Sox. Roman Anthony rookie insert there. I see that. Did I definitely see that? I thought I did. I thought it was a Ken Griffey Jr. Roman Anthony. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Ken Griffey Jr. Roman Anthony. Or Ken Griffey Jr. Profiles or whatever. All right. Angel Martinez, silver. We've seen him a lot. All right. Something big in the third box. Let's see if your ESPN is still on, buddy. All right, here we go. Two off the top. Three there, three there. There we go. Box 3. All right, here we go. Shane Smith kicking it off. All right. Silver Shimmer of, you see that, for the Mariners. Or Sparkle, or whatever they're calling it. Christopher Sanchez. Silver. He was on a tear. All right, here's our relic. It's Nico. Nico Horner, bat relic. Cubs, Joe W. getting that one. Joe W. getting that one. Nico Horner. Christian Moore. Silver Shimmer. All right, we got back-to-backers here. We got a yellow of Brandon Walter for Houston. That's Matthew F. And then we got a Trevor Rogers silver. I think we pulled a silver shimmer earlier. All right, is that our auto coming? Oh boy, down goes our stack here. Let me put this away before I make a bigger mess. I think that might be our auto. Yeah. So I'm going to save it. It's right here. I'm going to put it there. I know people hate that, but oh well. I'm in charge. Shaylan Clears. How about an Aaron Judge Topps All Team? Let's leave that one up. Nice little Aaron Judge insert. Okay. Let's see what we have on the other side. See if we get an Aaron Judge 91 version. All right. Let's see what's on the other side. Any bonus hits or something. And then we'll look at that one under the Bryce Matthews. I even get to sneak peek it to see if it's huge. All right, we got something here. We got a Jacob Marcy Cup rookie. And that's a silver for the Marlins. Larry Jones there, 91 version. All right, how about the 250 here? Another purple. Quinn Priester. Quinn Priester purple. Milwaukee Brewers, Joe W. Max Schumann, Silver Shimmer. Jeff Bagwell there. Gavin Williams. Chad Patrick, silver. Chase Burns, 91 rookie. Ryan McMahon. We got another relic. I just cut at it. We got a bonus relic. So there's a pink greatest hits Freddie franchise for the Dodgers and Dylan C. Freddie Freeman, pink. Silver, Colson Montgomery, rookie. All right, the extra relic is right here. Jose Ramirez for Cleveland. Joe W. and the Guardians. Again, that one. Cleveland getting that one. How about Fernando Tatis color match here? 2026 going to Bill H. and the Padres. I hope all this suspense, I hope the auto's a decent auto at least. A lot of color in this one. Max Fried. Silver Sparkle. Alright, nothing else there. Okay. What is the auto? Here we go. Bryce Matthews leading us in. How about a carry? Are you kidding me? Kerry Wood, 101. Joe W. Two 101s in this case today. Talk about breaking the dry spell. Stephen Kwan in the first one. Kerry Wood. Holy cow. You did call it, Joe. You did call it. Wow. Okay. I'm like, all right, it's Kerry Wood. Decent. And then it's a 101. Even better. All right, let me encase these, then we'll open the silver packs. I'll try to do this as fast as possible. Again, I like doing the encasing on camera these days because we're not doing as many breaks, and it shows if, you know, hey, listen, the card wasn't damaged, or it was damaged as I was putting it in. I usually point it out if I notice the damage. I don't see any on these. What a case, though. Definitely worth the wait in the fermentation process. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. Let me start getting these in. Wow. I got nothing. Two 101s in one case. And possibly another auto, maybe, out of the silver packs. Let's see. Chad Patrick there was a shimmer. Get my piles all mixed up here. I guess all the big breakers don't get all the whatnots don't get all the 101s finally. Right? That myth and rumor. The 5 of the same card sold for $500. That a boy. Hey, Joe, let me know if you want me to put any insurance or anything on this. Just shoot me an email when I'm packaging this up. If you want me to throw like $1,000 insurance on it. I might do it just in case. But I could throw signature conf on it too, just to be safe. Dave, I don't put them in one-touches because a lot of people don't like one-touches for cards. Because unless they perfectly fit, you start damaging them. So I don't put them in one-touches anymore. We used to. But then when grading became huge, people were complaining about putting them in one-touches. I couldn't even tell you if I do have a stack of one-touches left, but I sold a lot of them. All right, don't forget we still have the silver packs. And I'll give it some time on the Revolution to fill, or the basketball, or both. I do have somewhere to be this evening, but we still have some time. That's why I ended up doing afternoon breaks instead of evening Sunday night breaks. Kind of glad I did it this way, though. Feels better pulling a one-on-one in the light of day than at night. All right, there's our silvers. And our shimmers are here. All right, let's get into the... I got I got those prospects. Ken Griffey, the Ohtani, and the Roman Anthony I want to put in the case here. And I need a stack of these. And I'm going to need another pack of these. Not a bad thing to be going through sleeves. Alright, let's see if we can get one more auto out of this. A couple of numbered cards and at least one more auto. I will try. Alright, let's see what we got here. There's box 1. This was box 2, and these were box 3s. So box 3s. Thought I saw red there for a second. I got overexcited. Comes box 2s. And here comes box 1s. All right, here we go. Box 1. All right, we got Cole Young. We got a nice Roman Anthony. Colby Thomas. CJ Kafis. All rookies there. Then Buster. Derek Jeter. Yamamoto. And Kyle Tucker. So all base in the first one. I feel like there's all base in number 3, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like all base here too. Andrew McCutcheon, Vladdy Guerrero Jr., Michael Jack, Christian Moore. Then you got Pedro, Mookie, Parker Messick, and Jeff Bagwell. All right, can we get some color here? At the end, you got Ken Griffey Jr. We got Byron Buxton, Fernando Tatis Jr., and Colby Thomas again. We got Wyatt Langford, Bryce Matthews, Kafis, and Yamamoto. So all base in box, or second half number 2. We are still going to encase them all. Guys, I appreciate filling it up, and wow, what a break, huh? 2 ones, a bunch of oranges, like... Alright, 2 more. Last one there, and then we'll start encasing them up, and then I'll be done and do a hit recap. Can we get them all in here? Jeepers. These are tough to get in. They don't slide as easy as the other one. Right? Ridiculous, Dave. Ridiculous, buddy. Like I said, I think it's been almost a year since I pulled a legit 101. Out of either Topps or Panini. But Topps, I bet it's been even longer. Right. A few more here and we'll be done. All right, guys, that'll do it. More baseball on the site. Series 2 to be listed this week. All different breaks in Series 2 I'm going to try. All right. Appreciate you filling it up, guys.